Hi everyone, so I thought I'd do a little bit of vlogging today, but before I do say anything else, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who's been so nice to me, messaging me about obviously my job situation and my grandmother then passing away. It was my birthday last week, was it? Do you know what, everything's been a little bit of a whirlwind. Last week on a Friday, I can't remember the exact days anyway. And not the best birthday really. Well, I didn't have a horrible day or nothing, but it was just obviously with everything that's going on, wasn't the best birthday. Yeah, so it's the funeral soon, next couple of weeks, so I'll be going to that. But thank you so much to everyone about that. But yeah, you know, she had a good old life. She was 87, she did well. But yeah, and it's funny with grief, isn't it? It's funny how it hits you, because one minute you'll be fine and all of a sudden you get like an overwhelming feeling of sad. That's how what has been happening to me anyway. You're fine and all of a sudden it's like this overwhelming sadness, isn't it? You know. But anyway, yeah, so quickly going to touch upon the Inghams. I noticed today, this will probably be a few days delayed, I'm going to warn you now. Noticed today that, was it Holiday Extras, have said they don't want any of their ads playing on any of the Ingham family's vlogs. And this is the first company I've seen to do this, so this could be basically something that other advertisers could potentially follow if they see it. I don't know, we'll see what happens with that. So I'm guessing I'm going to get in touch with YouTube to get the ads removed from being played on their channel, which will be interesting. Still no word about it from the Ingham family themselves. They're not going to mention it. But more articles have come out in The Sun. Alfie Days has spoke about it now. So, I mean, it's still a lot of people are still talking about it, aren't they? But I just can't see them, you know, addressing the situation about it at all. They're just not going to. They're not going to. And obviously a lot of people have sort of said as well, how come other big YouTubers aren't going to talk about it? They can if they want, some of them. But some of them have real, I don't know, cookie cutter, clean, not clean is the wrong word, but it's favourite kind of cookie cutter, well behaved, goody channels, and that's what their brand wants to promote. Like Zoella, for example, she's not going to talk about this thing. It would be so, her brand, oh no, not in a million years. But anyway, we'll see what happens, won't we? But yes, so Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother starts tonight. Super excited about it. I'm probably going to do some videos on it if anything exciting happens. I did that last year, or so the year before last, and did really well. So I'll do that if anything exciting happens. Of course not going to do it if nothing exciting happens. But you know, if it does, I will. So job situation, I haven't heard from any more job companies, unfortunately. I saw a couple of agencies this week, but then also haven't heard from one I went to an interview with. Thought they would have heard from them by now, so I'm guessing that's a no. I'm not whatever. And then the other one that wanted me to go back for a second, that felt like I was being sold a pyramid scheme, so there was just no way I was working for them. It wasn't right. Something, my gut instinct was just, this is a scam, and I think I was right, because they wouldn't give me a basic wage, tell me or anything like that, so I just felt like I was being scammed. But I will keep on trying. I'm sure something will come up. Life has a way of working itself out for the best, I think. So, you know, fingers crossed that will work out fine. So I'm going to be watching Big Brother tonight. I've been doing a little bit of food prep, you know, today, just to, you know, get I like to do that so we don't have, you know, just like how I don't always like doing, I like to get everything ready and prepared, and then I've got like extras to use for another time, just put it in the freezer. So I've done all that. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to Big Brother starting. I really am really looking forward to that. I'm hoping it's good and juicy and not boring like the last one was. But we want everyone, basically, if you want to have a good Big Brother, you're gonna have to put people in there that blinking hate each other. That's what you're gonna have to do. But you know, you don't want everyone getting along because it makes boring blinking TV. You know, it really does. So we will see what happens with that. I'm looking forward to it. So it's the next day. Did any of you watch Big Brother? Celebrity Big Brother UK. And do you know what? I'm not going to lie. I was slightly disappointed. I do think the cast could be... The cast. That is what you call them really, isn't it? The cast. I do think they could be quite good. However, there were some big names that were supposed to be in there that was not. Stormy Daniels has apparently had a complete hissy fit, and hours before, it was either the day before or hours before the live show was supposed to start, she refused to go in. She asked for an extra, she was getting paid allegedly £750,000. She was then said she'll only go, she didn't get on with the producers, and she said she'll only go in if she gets another 100,000. You have to bear in mind, some people are only getting 40 grand for going in, so why she thinks she should get another 100 grand, I don't know. She's not that much, if I say, as an A-list celebrity. She's known for being a you-know-what star, and I don't mean that horribly, it's just what it is. You know, I've got no problem with her doing that, I don't care. But that's crazy. That's a hell of a lot of money. That's nearly £1 million. Why would you turn that down? Why would you turn that down? You're absolutely crazy. So it seems that she has now flown back to the US, was on her way to go back to Texas or something like that. So I'm hoping they get someone who's super lively to go in. I'm hoping they get some extras to go in. It's also being reported that Caitlyn Jenner could be going in. I know she's going on a show. Oh, is it The Last Leg? I think she might be going on that. But who knows? Do you think she'll go in? We will see, won't we? But I hope they get someone with a bit more, someone who's going to cause some trouble, because that's what you need in there. So this morning, I've been to the shops, I've been to Lidl, I've come back, I've had an Iceland delivery, just some fish and chicken for the cats, really. A few frozen bits, but nothing much, nothing worth showing you, to be honest with you. I'm feeling a little bit more upbeat today. Still no word from any of the job people I've applied for, but I'll just keep applying and I'm sure something will turn up. And I can't really do any more than I'm doing, to be honest with you, because after when you start applying for jobs and you start exhausting all the same ones, all the same ones keep popping up, but I'm sure something will come along. I'm sure it will. I'm going to do some match betting later. I'm so new to all of this. I'm so new. I really am. But I might do, once I've got my head around a bit more, if I can make some money from it, I will probably do a video, because I've looked at this and I thought there's no way I can do this. I've never placed a bet in my life, but I thought, give it a go. If it works out, do you know what? I'll probably do a video on it, because any of you who've got a little bit of spare money, £100, £200, which isn't a little bit of money, we say 100, 200 quid, you can make on the free offers kind of money that is kind of risk-free. So if it works for me, I would do a video, because you don't really see anyone like me talking about it. It's all blokes, and there's a few girls that do it, but nobody like me. I think nobody who is kind of as, I'm so honest, I'm honest to a blinking fault, so nobody quite like me doing it. So I might do that, but I'm going to wait to do it a few weeks and see how I get on. And then it'd be good, because then all of you guys, if you've got that spare money, you can make some more money for free, and it's tax free, so no blinking brainer. Anyway, I've just been doing a video about Manny MUA and about him disrespecting a fan that he met a year ago at a meet and greet with Jeffree Star. What is wrong with these mean girls of YouTube? I mean, this video and that video have already gone out, so I'll put a card in for that if you want to watch that. I won't go on about it too much, but I just think these influencers who are in such a privileged position need to be grateful for what they've got, and they don't seem to be grateful. But anyway, I'm going to get on with some editing some videos. I might do another coffee. And yeah, that's the rest of my day.